Hello everyone, you're welcome once more to NEPH, your YouTube channel where we solve problems on maths, covering a wide range of topics. If you don't mind, you can go through the channel. There are lots of videos out there that you can watch topic by topic and learn a thing or two. So I'm your tutorial, Mr. Opoki, and today I'm going to be taking you a problem on ratio. Okay? Ratio. So I'm going to read out the question and we are going to solve it together. If you don't mind, you can pause this video, attend this question, and come back to this problem. Alright, so let's look at the question. If n ratio, okay, in maths, one thing you have to do is you have to understand what the problem is or be able to interpret the problem before you can be able to solve any maths problem. Alright, so now the ratio symbol is this. It also means what? Division. Or, for instance, we can say A divide B. So if we have A ratio B, that's A ratio B, it means A should divide B, or A over what? B. So ratio simply means division, like we have on the board. So that is the first thing we want to understand by the symbol of ratio. Okay. So with that, we can now be able to, keep what we have on the board in this form. Okay, let's quickly write it. So m ratio n means m divided by n. I'll choose to write it like this. 2 1/3 ratio 1/1/5. We can write as, of course, 2 1/3. Okay, I'll use this form, divide 1/1/5. Okay, and for this we have n ratio q. I choose to use this form, so we can also write this other part as 1/2. Okay, divide 1/3. All right, so that's our first step. Now with this step, we can be able to what? Solve these problems on fraction. So this is going to be, I'm going to change this from mixed fraction to what? Improper fraction. So 3 times 2 is 6 plus 1, I have 7 over 3. So this is divide. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 1, I have 6 over 5. We're going to do the same here. So 2 times 1 is 2 plus 1 is 3 over 2. We'll be dividing 3 times 1 is 3 plus 1 is what? 4 over what? 3. So having gotten that, we can now proceed. So our solution, we continue. So n divide n is going to be, this is going to change to what? Multiplication. So I have 7 over 3 times. Once it's changed to multiplication, this goes up. Okay, and this comes down. So I have 5 over 6. Okay, so we are also going to do the same for what? N divided by q. Okay, so that is going to give us, we have n divided by q as we have 3 over 2 times, this is going to change to times, and we're quickly going to rotate this. So this will go up. So we have 3 over, this will come down, so 4. Okay. So remember, when you're solving fractions, you always reciprocate the right hand side fraction. So from this, we now have 7 times what? 5 here is 35 over 3 times 6 here is 18. Now for this, we have 3 times 3 is 9 and 2 times 4 is 8. So we've been able to get our m ratio n as 35 divided by 18. our end ratio Q as what? 9 divided by 8. So the next thing is the question has asked us to find Q ratio N. So Q ratio N also means Q over what? N. So the question is, how do we find our Q over N given this and this? Now, there are two ways we can do this, okay? One way is we are going to reciprocate this, okay, and reciprocate this, all right? So if I should reciprocate this, I'm going to have what? N over N multiply. If I should reciprocate this, I'm going to have what? Q over what? N. Now, when I mean reciprocate, it means Q goes up and comes down. So Q goes up and comes down, N goes up and N comes down. Now, from this, if we solve this, you can see that N can cancel N. So this multiplies, okay? Q times 1 is Q, N times 1 is N. So we are going to reciprocate this, okay, and reciprocate this and multiply them to get our solution. So let's do that. If I should reciprocate this, that means 18 goes up, so I have 18 divided by what? 35 times what? Now if we should reciprocate this, Q goes up, N comes down, so 8 goes up, 9 comes down, so 8 goes up and 9 comes down. Alright? So from that, we can now solve further to get our solution to this problem. So I can see that 9 can go into this 2 times, this is 1. So I have Q ratio M is equal to what? I have 2 times 1, 2 times 8 divided by 35 times 1. So that will give us 16 divided by what? 35. So our Q ratio M, we can write this in the form of ratio, which is 16 ratio of 35. So this gives us our solution to this simple problem. Alright? So thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and share this video to your friends and loved ones and family. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.